Hello, welcome to Power Life Live. My name is Gabe, this is Fit. Today for class, all you need is weights, something heavy, and a mat. The playlist is right down there in the description underneath. Got Megan working out with you today. That's it, let's go ahead and just get started. So to get started, we'll start with jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, please. Yeah. Alrighty, for class today, we got just a quick warm up, and then we'll try to get right through all these exercises. So here are your jumping jacks to start to warm up through your arms and your legs. Doesn't have to be anything big and crazy here to start. I love the option for low impact, just to tap it out side to side. As you move here, maybe you start to practice making your feet jump a little bit wider on your mat. Use your outer thighs to have your feet out wide. Use your inner thighs to pull your legs back in. And then move your arms through space. You can use this as kind of an arm warm-up by making this movement bigger and stronger, or you can let it kind of swing around and just let your arms and shoulders get a bit of stretch and warm-up here at the beginning of class. Ooh, that's what's nice about warm-up jumping jacks, is I won't tell you gotta make them strong, not yet. You're here for 5 more seconds. Ooh, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find the bottom of a squat. Monster walks up and down the length of your mat. Ooh, up and down. Make tiny, tiny steps here and keep your stance wide and low. Send your hips back and down behind you to bend your knees even further, and then take tiny steps up and down the length of your mat. Continue to keep your chest lifted. Find space across your collarbones, relax your shoulders, and then get a little bit lower here now that you've done a couple of rounds. Sink lower, find more challenge. Yes, nice job. There you go. Whew. Just a quick warm up today, so get even lower. Start to wake up into your legs. You're here for 4. Last 3, 2. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side stretch to your right. 1 breath in, let it go. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch to your left. 4 round of breath, inhale. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend. Cactus your arms, find space across your chest. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, ragdoll, breathe here. Bring your feet to hip width distance at least. I like my feet super wide. Bend your knees, take some movement, a little rock side to side. Allow your head and your neck to relax, to hang heavy. Let go of all the tension that you're holding onto. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your left hand down to the center of your space. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Take some movement here, circle out through your wrist. Make big circles in your shoulders. We have quite a bit of sneaky shoulder work today just by being on your hands. So warm up your shoulders here. Give yourself a little movement, a little bit of love. Take a breath in. Exhale your right hand down. Inhale, lift your left hand up. Stay here and breathe. That similar movement on this side. Maybe different movements, whatever kind of feels good to you, whatever calls to you in the body that you've got today. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, release, forward fold. Heel toe your feet to hip width distance. Inhale, halfway lift, press your hands into your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your weights and slowly roll up. First exercise, you've got a lunge on your right leg. Step your left leg back to the lunge to a squat. So it's lunge, right leg forward to a squat. And that's it. Keep going with this movement. Keep your right leg planted the entire time. Your left leg just moves positions from all the way back to your lunge and then out to the side for a squat. For class today, we've got 1 minute. So it's just 1 minute of each exercise, and then we'll move on to the next one. There's 4 little blocks. Each of them are 7 minutes long. So we'll repeat exercises like this 3 times, and then do a little bit of cardio at the end. Whew, you guys got this. 15 more seconds. This is your first exercise here. It's nothing crazy, so it's kind of like part of your warm-up. So continue to move slow. Lower your back knee all the way down to a hover. And then as you lift up into your squat, send your hips back and down behind you. You got your weights here to add a little bit of resistance. Last 3 seconds. Last 2. And 1, release. bear crawl forward and back. Find your lifted table position and take tiny crawls back down the length of your mat and then forward up the top. Keep your knees bent so they're all the way down at a hover the entire time, and then take tiny little steps with this crawl. The goal is not to get up and down your mat as fast as you can. Your goal is to take tiny steps and find a lot of control within this movement. So crawling is super good for you mentally. It builds mental strength and mind-body connection because this isn't something that you do a lot in regular life. So it might be coordination, a little bit coordinationally challenged. I'm making up that word. Stay with me. Woo, you got 10 more seconds. Almost done. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weights, hop up. Bring your right leg forward, left leg slightly back. Kickstand deadlift with a narrow row. Inhale, lower halfway down, deadlift. Exhale, narrow row. Inhale, lower your weights. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, row. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Super important here when you bend over, you send your hips back behind you to bend over. Keep a flat back, row, lower, and then send your hips forward to lift up. Most important thing here is that your back stays flat and that you don't hinge forward too far. If you start to feel rounding in your back, that means you went too far. Really, since you're doing an exercise at the bottom, the max I want you to go is halfway. So you're at a 90-degree angle with your floor. That means that you'll have lots of space between your hands and the floor. You never get close to the floor here. If you're even up a little higher than that, that's fine. You're here for 3. Just kidding, I'm a bad counter. You're here for 3. There we go. Last 2. And 1, back to the top. Lunge, right leg forward to squat. Lunge to squat. Woo, nice work. Press out of your right heel to launch yourself up and over into your squat position. Lower your back knee all the way down to a hover and stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Then as you launch yourself all the way up into your squat, plant both your feet, press evenly out both of your feet. Whew, nice work. Yes, you can, you got it. Lower down to a hover, launch up. There it is, nice work. Woo, we're already back to repeating. So this is going nice and quick. Stay with it. You guys look good. You got 15 more seconds. Woo. It's back to your bear crawl in 10 seconds. Sink a little lower in these last couple squats. Get everything out of this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Get your weights. Bear crawl forward and backward the length of your mat. Challenge yourself to keep your knees low at a hover as long as you can, as much as you can. Keep your knees down and at a hover. Whew, there you go. Nice work. Again, this doesn't have to be huge steps forward and backward, just tiny ones, slow and with control. And then hug up in through your core. Keep everything super strong across the front side of your body. Whew, the stronger your core is here, this is what this really is. This is a core exercise. Even though I know it's a lot of shoulders and it's sneaky quad work there in the back, this is meant for your core, to stabilize yourself through this challenging movement. Keep going, yes. Nice work. If the movement is too much, just hold lifted table. That's a great place to stay, hold lifted table. And then if you need to take breaks in between, you sure can. Stay with what works for you. You got only 5 more seconds here, almost done. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hop up, grab your weights. Single leg kickstand deadlift with the row. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, row. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Narrow row. Lower, lift up. Send your hips back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lower down. Thrust your hips forward. In this kickstand deadlift, your left leg is just here as a kickstand. That means it doesn't have very much weight in it. Most of your weight is in your right leg. Your right leg stays relatively straight here. Your back knee can bend a lot to help you get into it and to help you send your hips back behind you. And then row, squeeze your shoulder blades, press your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Nice work. Stay in it. You got cardio coming after this. Might feel good to shake things out. Woo! Nice job. 10 more seconds. Stick with this. Send your hips back. Thrust your hips forward. Last 3, 2, and 1. Twist hop burpees. Hop your feet to the right, back, to the left, back, and forward, hop in the air, hop back. So low impact option here is to step your feet up towards your right hand, step them back, step to your left hand, step back, step forward, reach in the air, step back. Whew. That's the low impact option. You can take out one or any of these jumps, whatever feels best. Woo, nice job, 10 more seconds. Yes, you can, you got it. Woo, yes, nice job, Megan. Lift your hips up to find the jump. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Oh, first set is done. How you feeling? Woo, we're off to a good start, you guys. This is your little break. You got 15 more seconds of break, and then we'll move on to set 2. So grab a sip of water, grab your towel off, catch your breath. Alrighty, we'll do this all on the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. Lunge with your left leg forward, lunge to squat. Left leg forward, lunge to squat. Woo! Alrighty, use this movement to slow down your heart rate. It's a big movement, but it's slow. So slow everything down. Use your inhale to step back into your lunge. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, lift up. That's your breath work. Slow everything down. Make it more intentional after your heart rate just rose all the way up from all that jumping. Whew, nice work. Wherever your weights are, keep them in control. Use your arms to keep them lifted at least a little bit. Press your weights in together at heart center is a great option, or you can lift them up to your shoulders. Can you sneak a little lower in your squat every single time you get there? I bet you can. 3 more seconds. Woo, last 2, and 1. Chair pose with a tricep kickback. Oh yeah, it's not a bear crawl again. That's good news. Inhale, bend. Exhale, kick back. Inhale, bend. Exhale, kick back. Everything else is the same about this set, except this time, or triceps instead of shoulders and core. Keep your elbows lifted higher than your hips. Squeeze your triceps together at the back. Squeeze. Every time you lift up, straighten your arms all the way and squeeze. You always have the option here to alternate. You can do your right weight and then the left one. I love that choice, especially with a smaller muscle group like triceps. Woo. Can you sink a bit lower in your chair here? Shift your weight back into your heels, give your toes a little wiggle, and then find more space across your chest. Lift your elbows up higher and keep them lifted, then decrease your range of motion to find more challenge. Bend your elbows just a little bit before you press them right back. You're here for 4, 3, 2, single leg kickstand deadlift with a wide arm row this time. Left leg forward, right leg kickstand. Inhale, lower halfway, wide arm row. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, row. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Send your hips back behind you, flat back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, lower, press your hips forward. Most of your weight right now is in your left foot, your right foot, just here to help you balance. Usually when we do single leg deadlifts, it's often a big balance situation, and sometimes that makes it hard to row and hard to get in really good reps. So that's what the kickstand is for here. It's here to give you balance so that every rep you do is in control. But it's still single leg. Whew, there you go. Flare your elbows out wide and squeeze your shoulder blades together onto your back. Reach to the crown of your head, stay long, send your hips back behind you. You got 10 more seconds, you can do it. We're back to the top. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. Lunge on your left leg to a squat. Ooh, I almost fell over. Lunge on your left leg to a squat. Woo. Through this whole movement, drive out of your left heel, also your right heel in the squat, but most of the work is coming in on your left heel. Every time you step back, step your right leg back, lower your right knee, and then drive out of your left heel to straighten and rise up into the squat position. Woo. In your squats, you can press down into both heels, press your hips forward, squeeze your inner thighs. Nice work. You guys got this. You're 40 seconds into the minute. You can do it. Stay with this. It's only 3 different exercises each round and 1 really fun burpee variation. That is the pattern. Woo. You're here for 4, 3, 2, chair with tricep kickbacks. Inhale, bend, exhale, kick back. Inhale, bend, exhale, kick back. Being in chair pose right now is not meant to be a break for your legs. So sink lower into your legs, bend your knees, and then bend and straighten from your elbows. Whew. So this is an arm focus right here. You're focused on your triceps, but your legs should be tired by about now. They should be, getting a little fatigued. So you should be able to feel them in your chair pose. Whew. Halfway through it. There you go, yes. That's a good sign. Megan had to stand up and wiggle out her legs. That's good. That means she was low enough in her chair to really feel the chair. I want you to be there too, even if that means you have to take a break. Challenge yourself to be in that position, to be in a position that challenges you, and then wiggle it out when you need to. Whew. 10 more seconds. Kickstand, single leg deadlift in 5, in 4, 3, 2, left leg forward, right leg kickstand. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, lower. Exhale, stand and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, row. Lower your weights. Press your hips forward. Hips go back. Shoulder blade squeeze. Weights lower. Hips forward. Whew. Should be able to feel this in the back of your left leg primarily, especially in your hamstrings. Whew. Nice work. 30 more seconds. You're halfway through it. Cardio is coming. Everyone's so excited about cardio. Nice work. 20 seconds left. Hinge forward, squeeze with your row, lower your weights down, then lift your hips up. Lots of combination movements happening today, full body work all around. You're here for 10 more seconds. Plank jack burpees coming in 5. Last 4, 3, 2, ditch your weights. It's 2 plank jacks and a burpee. 2 plank jacks and a burpee. Woo! Low impact option here is to tap outside to side. So it's tap, 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 step forward, reach in the air, step back. Woo! Got lots of good choices here. Stick with the one that feels best for you. Nice work. 15 seconds left. 2 plank jacks, 1 burpee. Take out any of the jumps that aren't working for you, but keep going. Keep challenging yourself here. Last 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Little break. Woo, you got 20 seconds off to catch your breath. My breath is like a little up and I only did 3 of them, so you guys stay with it. Woo, alrighty. New work in the next set. For the first exercise, you can leave one of your weights just at the top of your mat, grab the other one, bring your weight into your left hand, side lunge to an upright row. Step your right leg out to the side, bend into your right knee, reach across. Exhale, upright row, step together. Inhale, side lunge, right leg. Exhale, upright row on your left arm. Right leg bent, upright row. Inhale, step to the side. Exhale, upright row. So it's a big step out to your side. Put your toes forward when you step out, and then press your knee forward towards your toes. Send your hips back behind you, just like you did in your deadlift, and then bend your knee to sink really low. Reach your weight across your body, out over towards your right foot, and then launch up onto your left leg and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Woo! Working your legs from every angle here today. There you go. Big step out to the side. Big launch up into center. You're here for 3, 2, renegade rows to push up. So it's renegade row, push up. Row in your right arm, row your left arm, push up. Woo! Nice work. Alrighty. For these, you can take them from your toes. If you do this from your toes, bring your feet out really wide. Find a nice wide base through your feet so you can keep your hips steady through your rows. I want your hips to stay level, both hip bones pointing down towards your mat. We got there. You can also take this from your knees. That's what Megan's doing. That's what I did. I love that option. It brings you a little more stability through your renegade rows so you can really squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. And then you've got your push-up from your knees as well, which is exactly where I need to be. But if you'd like to take just the push-up from your toes, you also can. You can rotate between being on your toes and being on your knees for these 2 exercises. Last option is to take it from tabletop. We can talk about that more next time because you're out of time. Hop up, lunge on your right lunge. So step your left leg back, hold it, bicep curl, step forward. Lunge, bicep curl in the hold, step forward. Lunge, bicep curl, step forward. Woo. All right, so when you're doing your bicep curl, I want your back leg to be all the way down at a hover. The lowest point you could possibly be in your lunge, and then hold it for the curl. Then step forward. This is all on your right leg, so it's just your left leg back, and then just your left leg forward. Your right leg stays planted in the same spot the entire time. With your bicep curl, glue your elbows in at your sides, lower your weights down slowly with control, lift them up with power, but maybe only 80% of the way up. That helps you keep your biceps working, even at the top of the movement. You're here for 4. Back to the top in 3, 2, weight just in your left arm, side lunge, step to the right, upright row. Side lunge to the right, upright row to center. Inhale, lower. Exhale, upright row. With the upright row, pull your elbow up to the ceiling and squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Lead the movement with your elbow. Rather than thinking about lifting your weight to a certain point, pull up through your elbow, elbow up, 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 and then a little bit back. Whew, halfway through it. Bend your right knee a lot. Get a little bit lower into these. The more you hinge forward, the easier it is to sink low and then drive out of your heel. Drive out of your right heel to launch back up onto your left leg. Woo, you guys got this. Stay with it. Stay with your strength. You are strong enough to do this. You're strong enough to do hard things. You can do it. There you go. Nice work. You've got 5 more seconds. Renegade row to push up. In 3, 2, 1. Hop back down into your plank. This time I'm going to talk about doing it from your knees, but it's row, row, push up. So this entire movement you could do from your knees, from tabletop rather than just plank on your knees, which means your hips stack on top of your shoulders. Row, row, and then even your push-up from tabletop is a great option. Try to do it from plank on your knees, where your hips are a little bit lower. Try that out. Woo, nice work. This is a tough one, you guys. Stay with it. This is a tough one. It's meant to be challenging. It's not meant to be easy. You can do it. 20 more seconds. Woo. Yes, keep breathing. Exhale, row. Exhale, row. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push up. Woo, use your breath. Every exhale out your mouth gives you a little more power. You're here for 5 more seconds. Last 3, 2, hop back up. On your right leg, lunge. Hold your left hand to hover, bicep curl, step forward. Step your left leg back, hold it, bicep curl, step forward. Whew, so you gotta hold your lunge here to give yourself more challenge in your legs. At your hold, bend your back knee all the way down to a hover. So rather than just bending your front knee to step back, bend both knees, especially your back knee. That's where the hard work comes in. It's harder that way, but you guys are strong enough to do that. Whew, here you go. Stay with me. Whew, you're 40 seconds in, got 20 seconds left. Big step forward, big step back. Whew, keep breathing. Inhale to step back. Exhale, bicep curl. Inhale, lower your weights. Exhale, step forward. Keep using your breath. Keep using it. It's the best tool you have here for your strength. You're here for 5 more seconds. Whew, squat jump burpees. In 3, 2, and 1. Ah, yes. Hop back, hop forward, hop in the air, squat jump. Hop back, hop forward, hop in the air, squat jump. Woo! There it is. Hop in the air, squat jump. Nice work. So it's 1 extra hop at the top with a really good low squat jump. Every time you lift up to the top, you launch yourself up, land right back down in your squat. Again, you can take out any of these jumps, just do an air squat at the top. That's a body weight squat, no jump. It's a great place to be. Whether you jump or not, this is a big movement, and big movements challenge your cardiovascular strength. You can do it. You're here for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice work. Alrighty, those are big cardio bursts, so we don't do them forever, and there's not that many, because I know it's a lot. So stay with me. You got 1 more set left. We do that all on the other side. So grab your weight in your right hand, side lunge to upright row. Here we go. Step out to the left, bend your left knee, upright row in your right hand. Inhale, side lunge. Exhale, upright row. Side lunge, upright row. Woo. Nice work. We're in it, you guys. Set 4. You can do it. Less than 7 minutes left of hard work. That's it. Woo. A lot of the core work today is coming in those burpees and in these big movements, the stabilizing movements. So you're getting a lot of core work, even if we don't do a lot at the end. We only got 1 core exercise at the end. There you go. Woo. Nice work. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. Squeeze them. Yeah. Big step out to the side. Send your hips back and down. And then squeeze your shoulder blades up at the top. You're here for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. It's 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 to a push-up. 4 mountain climbers to a push-up. Mountain climbers, you can always take slow. Draw your knee into your elbow. Even being from your toes for the mountain climbers, you can still lower down to your knees for the push-up. You can switch between those 2 things, and I would encourage you to do it. If you always take push-ups from your knees, this is your 3rd set of push-ups, so arms are getting a little tired right now. I know that. Take it from your knees if you need to. You can even, again, take it from tabletop. Challenge yourself to stay on your toes for the mountain climbers, whether you take them fast or slow. If you notice that the combination of mountain climbers and push-ups isn't working for you, pick one. Just stay moving. You got this. Woo, keep breathing. 15 more seconds. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Every time you think you need to shake it out, challenge yourself to do 1 more rep of this and then take a break. See how it feels after that, and then come back into it and keep going. You got 3 more seconds. Last 2, and 1. Hop up. Lunge, step your right leg back, hammer curl, step forward. Right leg back, left leg forward, inhale, lunge, exhale, curl, inhale, lower, exhale, step forward. Inhale, lunge, exhale, hammer curl, inhale, lower, exhale, step forward. Woo! Same thing on this side, it's just left leg forward, right leg back, and rotate your hands so that now you're in a hammer curl. It works your biceps in just a little bit of a different way. More bicep, less, whatever these are called, forearms, less forearms. Woo. Drive out of your left heel to step your right foot in and up to the center of the top of your mat. Squeeze your elbows in at your side. And then remember, challenge yourself just as much on this side as you did on the first side. Get all the way low in your hover. Woo. You're here for 5 more seconds. Back to your side lunge. You need to weight just in your right hand in 3, 2, and 1. Step to the left. Bend your left knee, side lunge. Exhale, upright row. Inhale, side lunge. Exhale, upright row. Side lunge, upright row. Woo! You got this. This is your last time through, your last set. You are almost there. Almost there. Stick with it. Give yourself this challenge. I know that you're tired. Maybe you're sweating a little bit. We're sweating a lot in here. It's hot. Woo! Come back to your breath. Even though you're sweaty, tired, and your heart rate is up, that doesn't mean that you have to give up on this. Stay moving, do something. Even if your range of motion has to be a little smaller or you move a little slower, that's okay. Just keep moving. Woo, you can do this. 10 more seconds. Woo. Down in plank in 5. Last 4, 3, 2, high plank. 4 mountain climbers, 1 push-up. Woo! 4 mountain climbers, 1 push-up. Yes, you can. You got it. Mountain climber, mountain climber, mountain climber, mountain climber. Push-up. Woo! Keep going. Keep going. Lots of this hard work today is this sneaky kind of plank work. There's been a little bit of it in every single set because of the burpees, but also because of the hard work that you're doing in these 1 minutes. You can do it. Woo, you're halfway done. I know this minute always feels like the slowest minute, but you can do it. Stay in it. It'll be over before you know it, and you never have to do this again. You have no more push-ups, kind of. You have the burpees. That's the only thing you have left on your hands after this. Woo, you can do it. And the burpees are short. They're not a minute. They're only 40 seconds. We can do it. You got this. 5 more seconds. Keep going. Keep going for 3. Last 2. And 1, hop up, lunge on your left leg, step your right leg back to a hover, hammer curl, step forward. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, step forward. Lunge, hammer curl, lower, step forward. Woo! Every lunge is your best lunge. Stay with that. Keep reminding yourself that. Every lunge is my very best lunge. Keep telling yourself that. It will encourage you to sink a little bit lower, to give a little bit more when you don't think you have anything left. You do. You are strong. Stay with me. Woo! Nice work. 20 seconds. You can do it for 20 seconds. Keep going. Nice. This movement is a great chance to slow down your heart rate. You got 2 full breaths to get you through this whole thing. Take them all. Inhale, step back. Exhale, bicep curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, step forward. Woo, 5 more seconds. Superman burpees in 3, 2, and 1. Superman burpees. Lower all the way down to your belly. Superman, press up, and launch yourself forward. Woo! Alrighty. This is only 40 seconds. You're 10 seconds in, 30 seconds left. You can do it. You can do it. You have less than 30 seconds left of the primary hard work here. Woo! Nice work. 15 seconds. Yes, you can. Keep going. Lower all the way to your belly. Lift your hands and your legs. Press up from your knees or from your toes and hop forward. You got 3 more seconds. Last 2 and 1. Awesome job. Woo! Alrighty. 1 minute of core. That's it. Let's get it out of the way. Lower down onto your backs. Find legs up the wall. Press your feet straight up to the ceiling. You have 4 rope climbers, so it's 2 on each side, to a leg lift. Here we go. Has time started? No, I don't know. Oh, okay, you guys got a nice little break there. Alrighty, in 3, 2, and 1. Rope climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg lift, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg lift, you can do single leg lift, 1 on each side, or just 1 double leg lift. Woo, nice work. Challenge yourself to get in as many reps as you can here. During your leg lift, you want your low back glued to your mat. I like to keep my thumbs from underneath my glutes. I'd rather not do that and just make my range of motion really small. So if your range of motion is like 2 inches down and 2 inches up, and that's how your low back stays on the mat, stick with that, stay with it. Give yourself the challenge. Woo, pull your low back down, your belly button in, and that's where you take your leg lift from. Love the option for single leg lift. If double leg lift always brings your low back off the mat, that's how you know to go down to single. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift with those. There you go, nice work. Woo, 20 seconds left. Lift and twist for your rope climbers. Can you reach all the way up to the outside of your foot? Woo, maybe you challenge yourself to touch your pinky toes. It's okay if it totally doesn't happen, but if you think about it, it helps you get a little higher. Woo, here we go. Last 5 seconds. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All the hard work is over. You guys did it. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a little rock side to side to massage out your low back. Woo. And then find a figure 4 stretch. You can stay here on your backs. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can stay right there with your left foot on the mat. And if you need more, pull your left knee in towards your chest. Whew, you guys know I like to take a rock side to side here to get into all the areas of your glutes. Sometimes when you rock over to the right, you feel different muscles stretch than when you rock to the left. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, send your legs over to the left. Supine twist. You can keep them in a figure 4 shape like Megan has done, or you can unwind and stack knee on top of knee. Relax your right shoulder down onto your mat, and start to slow down your breath. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. Take figure 4 on the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, and then pull your right knee in towards your chest. Lower rock side to side might feel good here as well. Especially if you did it on the first side, try it on here. It's okay if this stretch looks different on this side than it did on the first. Your 2 sides are different. That's okay. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Send your legs to the right. With each inhale, find a little more length in your spine. With each exhale, settle in. Allow your legs just to fall to the side. There's no need to force a deep twist here. Stay here for an exhale. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Take some rocks forward and back. Come up into a comfortable seat. Alrighty, on your inhale, spread your arms out wide. Exhale, shoulder stretch. Bring your right arm across your body. Circle out through your wrists. Your wrists did good work for you today. Whew. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, your arms go wide. Exhale, shoulder stretch on the other side. Cross your left arm over your body. Circle out your wrists. Circle, circle, circle. Exhale, stay. Inhale, reach your arms out wide and then up overhead. Exhale, pull your hands together at heart center. Give yourselves a round of applause. Ooh, yes, nice work, you guys. All done. Done and dusted workout for the day. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending some time with us. And we will see you